vendors, Dan. Yeah, I'm out here with some of Cincinnati's best eateries, our mobile food vendors. And Lori Salzarulo is here from the Cincinnati USA Chamber of Commerce. How have these changed the restaurant landscape in Cincinnati, Lori?
Oh, they've really changed it a lot. I mean, we have a whole area dedicated to them now. It's not just a silver truck serving deli sandwiches. They have such amazing offerings. So we've got a whole area on North Broadway that'll be dedicated only to the food trucks with seating, music, the whole night.
For the Taste of Cincinnati, you're talking.
Cincinnati.
So they're changing one of our biggest premier events here.
They really are. They really are. They're really adding. We wanted to make it about the scope of food in Cincinnati, and they're definitely a part of it.
All right, so let's give you an up-close look. This is Mr. Hanton's Sandwiches, and Corey and Shannon are taking advantage here. What do you got here?
Hey, this is just a regular coney. No mustard. I'm not a mustard fan, but this is great. Good stuff.
Brian is the guy behind Mr. Hanton's Sandwiches. What a great name. How you doing, Brian?
Good, how are you?
What do you have there for me?
Right here I have the starting of a Chicago dog. It's one of the prettiest dogs we could make you, so I figured it would go well for the camera.
Well, I've been hearing good ratings about your food truck here. Why did you decide to get into this business?
Back in 2010, I happened to be in a bowling league on Friday nights, and I used to drive through Cheviot every week on my way to bowling, and I noticed there was 13 bars and 2 blocks, and there was no food. And I talked to a friend of mine on the bowling team, and I told him about an idea for a hot dog cart. And his eyes got really big, and he said, that would be great. As a matter of fact, you can set up in front of my bar. And we started operating in Cheviot, and we've now moved to Mount Adams. We're up there on the weekends.
So a successful business was born. That's Mr. Hanton's Sandwiches. And one of the first vendors in the mobile food business here in Cincinnati was Cafe de Wheels. Tom, you're like a pioneer here in town now, aren't you?
I guess that is an honor. Thank you.
What do you think of how successful and popular these food trucks have gotten?
I think it's great. I think it was a tough start, but I think we're really gained traction now. We've got an association, we've got a lot of members, we've got some great food.
Some great food like these sandwiches in front of me. What do we have here?
We have a braised Cuban pork sandwich with our homemade coleslaw, and we have our cowboy burger, which is barbecue sauce, Swiss, onion, straw, and our partner.
Has catering become a big part of your business too, or is it mostly just being downtown and around town?
No, actually catering and special events have become the mainstay. There is some downtown vending, but catering really takes care of a lot.
Well, look for Tom and Cafe de Wheels around Cincinnati, and especially at the Taste of Cincinnati. Dan, I'm going to go back into you so I can eat this Cuban pulled pork. Man, it looks good.